We have some information about the island. WWE 2K put out a trailer for the island. Now, I'll be honest, the island last year was not something I was terribly interested in, so I did not play much of it at all. With a battle pass being in WWE 2K26, I'm probably going to need a lot of XP to try to get that done, so I'm looking forward to every game mode that the game has to offer. So without further ado, let's just jump right in and see what this trailer is all about. All right, let's see what this trailer has to offer.
It's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Here
Okay,
to
Cody,
introduce you to
hello.
the evolution of the island in WWE
Oh, wow.
2K26.
Roman's dead.
Beyond dethroning the tribal chief, a lot has changed this year.
Oh, so I guess the
island is
story's
now bigger and more
continuing.
social than ever before. 3 factions are bidding for control of the island: the Order of Tradition, Order of Anarchy,
Okay.
and the Order of Shadows.
Ooh, edgy. Ooh, edgy.
Each one with its own culture, its own goals, and its own motivations. Represent your order, unlock rewards, and progress the story.
Oh, okay,
This year
cool.
on the island, you'll encounter new features, like playing towers.
Towers, what
Crawl,
is that?
Scrape and survive each stage, unlocking order rep and ascending to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, so that
And it's
is that
not just the
PvE?
island that's changed. You now have more customization and more opportunity for progression than ever before.
Nice.
There are even new
Oh,
ways to
whirling
play.
candy, what the fuck?
Solo or with your friends. The island really is in your hands. Destroy your opponents, win your battles, climb the leaderboards, and one day, you may be lucky enough to earn a championship. The all-new island allows you to battle unlike
Interesting.
anything before. Your story and your journey await here on The Island. WWE 2K26. The show never stops.
Okay. Interesting to say the least. All right. Honestly, the only thing I was very curious about here is a couple things. Now, one of the things I was curious about in the trailer was this here, the towers. Now, I was on Twitter and I saw the SmackDown Hotel actually posted about what the towers are on Twitter. Here's the tweet, and I'll obviously have a link to the tweet and to SmackDown Hotel's website so you can check it out for yourself. Basically, the towers are a PvE experience, which is really cool. So if you're somebody who wants to play the island but isn't really fond of playing PvP, which is understandable, I am that kind of person, this seems like something that a lot of us are going to gravitate towards. The towers are going to be a way to earn rewards and increase your reputation with whatever order that you decide to side with. It seems like you could choose how big you want the tower to be. So maybe a small one would be quicker. So if you needed to just do a quick run, or you have only time for a quick run, you just do a small tower. And larger ones are obviously going to have more going on, which probably means more rewards and such. And it seems like every tower is actually randomly generated, so it's always going to be different, which is pretty cool. And each tower contains a dynamic path of different nodes consisting of matches, rewards, choices, and boss fights. So basically, whenever you run a tower, it's going to be completely different. I assume that there'll probably be like some same matches. Like in terms of like bosses, I don't think there's going to be an unlimited amount of bosses, but it's going to be random whatever boss that you get when doing this, when making a run, which makes this repeatable and interesting to say the least. I do think this is going to be one of those things that a lot of people play for XP when it comes to the ringside pass, since it's very repeatable and it's different, so it won't get too stale too fast. Could be really, really interesting, honestly. Now, Cody actually says in this trailer that there's new ways to play the island, solo or with your friends. And it seems like that is also a new thing that is coming with the island this year. Again, another tweet by the SmackDown Hotel, and it seems like this system is called My Tag. Players can now form a persistent 2-person team and participate in cooperative multiplayer PvP activities across the island. New match types are triple threat, fatal 4-way, and 2v2 PvP. Seasonal ranked play is also now included. So if you have a friend or a buddy that you play WWE with, this is something you two can grind out, especially if you are very fond of doing PvP. I know I've seen a lot of videos of people doing some crazy stuff in PvP as like a tag team. I remember seeing seen quite a few of those videos in like 2K24 and 2K25, like TikToks and such. So this seems like something that is definitely up people's alleys when it comes to that. I think that could be really fun, honestly. A pretty solid change. Now, the island trailer was very brief and they didn't really explain all that much, but it does seem like the story is continuing on from the island in WWE 2K25, which is pretty cool. Kind of makes me wish I knew more about the story for the island in WWE 2K25. Maybe I have to grind that out before the game comes out, who knows, so I know what's going on. But with the tower and the new My Tag stuff seems pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm obviously more excited for the tower. I think the tower will actually get me into the island and actually have me play the island, especially if you just want to grind out for some XP. At least from what it seems like, it would be a pretty solid way to get some XP for the ringside pass, obviously for whatever rewards are in the island as well. And I do like the faction system that they have this year. I think factions in things like this is really cool. Obviously they are taking some inspiration from a multitude of games, but if you have played NBA 2K in the past, you know that they have factions in their game as well. So I think they took a little bit of inspiration from obviously NBA 2K and how their factions work. So I think all in all, this would be pretty cool. The island seems pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. How does the trailer make you feel about the island? If anything, I'm definitely going to be playing more of the island than I did last year, I can tell you that much. Let me know how you feel. Is the island something you played a lot of in WWE 2K25 and you're excited for it in WWE 2K26? Let me know down below. And if you are looking for more WWE 2K26 content in the future, please like and subscribe so I know that you want more. I will be making more WWE 2K26 content and WWE 2K content as a whole. Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around this whole time, I really do appreciate it. I will see you all next time.